My name is Ava Harris. In 1979, the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, leading to a 10-year war between the two countries. For many of the young soldiers, this was their first experience in a war. Being alone in the mountains for days led to unbearable boredom, forcing the Soviet soldiers to search for an escape. Their usual escape, alcohol, was unavailable to them, steering them towards the unknown world of drugs. These drugs, which have grown in Afghanistan for decades, were cheap and easily accessible for the soldiers, making it a common practice on the battlefield. Soon, the soldiers' addictions became so strong they would sell the food and equipment given to them by the Soviet Union for drugs, making them violent and aggressive towards the locals in Afghanistan. After the war, the soldiers returned home, damaged due to drug use and trauma, leading many of them to a life of homelessness and addiction. Just as Soviet troops became focused solely on securing a supply of heroin, the central characters of John Irving's novels are consumed by a single, often controversial belief. In The World According to Garp, Irving introduces Jenny Fields, a single mother who devotes herself to radical feminism. Although Jenny is a role model for many women, she receives massive backlash from others who are intimidated by a woman voicing her opinion in the public eye. In A Prayer for Owen Meany, John Wheelwright narrates a story about his life with his best friend, Owen Meany, as the two come of age in 1960s New Hampshire. Owen believes that he is an instrument of God, a belief that leads to a life of devotion to God. Most people who encounter Owen doubt his faith in the unknown, but this does not impact Owen's faith. John Irving's novels explore complex characters who are steadfastly committed to their beliefs, a persistence that leads to their isolation from society. In doing so, Irving honors the dignity of these characters for not straying away from their principles, even in the face of opposition.